um, I don't know what the title of this video is going to be. Before I make it all about myself, because I'm feeling this quite heavily. Um, my condolences and best wishes go out to Toriyama Sensei's family and friends, his close friends, and people who know him personally, and stuff like that, and the other manga creators and like series creators that were heavily influenced by his work and looked up to him in that sort of way. My condolences and best wishes go out to all these people. My heart is with you in these times. It has not been an easy year for me so far. It has not been an easy. I mean, for the past year, my life has been testing me and throwing trials at me and stuff like that. Losses, mental health getting worse, stuff like that. I'm having to resort to medication now. Just really recently lost my health insurance. So that's great. But I'm not trying to oh boohoo me. I'm not trying to gather or garner pity with this video. What I'm trying to do with this video is this is not the real tribute to Toriyama Sensei, but I need to say some words on this because you guys know that Dragon Ball is my favorite, always will be, and I wanted to meet him. I mean, I know he lived a private life and stuff, but I wanted to at least thank him for his creation and all the ways that his creation influenced and helped me and stuff like that. And to kind of get into that, before I got back into Dragon Ball Z, because I loved it as a kid, I just couldn't watch it that much because I had a sheltered childhood. But before I got back into Dragon Ball, almost 5 years ago now, I took my friends for granted. I took everyone for granted, and what Dragon Ball is about is friends and family at its core. Sure, you can say, oh, it's really about the fights. No. If you think it's about the fights, I'm sorry, you are so sadly mistaken and missing the point. Yes, the fights, that's a big part of it. Don't get me wrong, it is. And I can see why you would say that. But if you really think about it, all of the fights happen because of family, because of friends, because of wanting to protect something. And oftentimes, sometimes, Goku fights somebody and then he makes that person see the error in their ways and they change. So really it's about friends and family at its core. Even Dragon Ball Super, even Jiren came around after his battle with Goku, which is one of the most, I love that moment. When he smiles and says, "Till we meet again, Son Goku." It's one of the best in my opinion. To get into a bit more personal stuff, I'm not trying to make it about me too much, but again, this is, I already said my stuff about, Toriyama and whatnot. So this is quite heavy for me. I'm going through a lot right now, even outside of this, and this is just adding to it. I've got a lot of stuff on my plate. Got a lot of stuff I need to deal with. And I don't know. Sorry about the dog in the background. We just got a puppy and anyway, this is heavy. I think this is like the straw that breaks the camel's back or whatever the saying is. Yes, I believe in the afterlife and stuff like that, of course, but I really wish I could have said something to him, expressed my gratitude in some way, because without Dragon Ball, I'm not who I am. I'm not here. I probably wouldn't be here without Dragon Ball. There was a lot of times, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of moments where I felt distraught, and Dragon Ball was the only thing that made it a little bit better, you know. And that's all thanks to him. I mean, it's his. He did that for us. You know, the people who can relate exactly to what I'm saying. He did that for us, and now he's gone. And um, I brought these out here. I mean, you've probably seen the reviews on these. These are my favorite figures from SH Figure Arts. My signed Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, from Sean Schemmel. I know this is controversial, but this is actually my favorite base Goku, the superhero version of Son Goku. I like him quite a bit. And not in order. I don't order these. I mean, it's not like, oh, the blue one, Super Saiyan Blue is my favorite. Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, obviously. You know, Ultra Instinct Sign is my favorite rendition of Goku ever. Probably followed by Namek Goku. And then, you know, you got the event exclusive Super Saiyan God Goku, which I love quite a bit. I have the first 2 mega volumes of Dragon Ball Super, the manga, and then I have the first volume of Dragon Ball Super, the manga. I mean, I'm going to get a bit more personal here, so if you don't care about this, then you can click off now. Thank you for watching this far. I've lost, in order, my grandmother. I lost someone I considered a brother. I was there. He was shot in the face, right in front of me. I lost my father, my grandfather. I call him my father because he was my father. 9 months ago, almost to the day. And now I lost my sensei, you know, Toriyama. There's so many life lessons that Dragon Ball has imparted to me, that I've been able to derive from it and to sort of try to use to make my own life better or more bearable. And I mean, I hope that whoever's hands this series is in now can sort of recapture that same kind of magic that Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super are able to emulate. Because I don't want her to lose its soul. You know, I know he worked a lot on Daima and that he got a lot done with that, and I'm thankful. I'm so excited for that. But I just hope that, you know, when Dragon Ball Super returns, it's as good as, or even better than it is right now. I just don't want it to lose its magic. I don't want it to be less special to me. Because Dragon Ball Super is my number 1 anime. I know it's controversial. I don't care. It's number 1 to me. Yes, I watched other anime. I don't just watch Dragon Ball. Yes. Number 2 is One Piece, by the way. One Piece is fucking spectacular. I love that show. So good. I just hope that some of the magic is retained, if not all of it. I mean, I know it'll be a bit different. I'm okay with that. I just want it to be back, and I mean, hopefully he has some, you know, story outlines and stuff that it's so weird how someone you don't even know, their death can do this to you. It's so weird, isn't it? Thank you, Sensei, for everything. I'm in your debt forever. I would not be as strong as I am without you, without your work, without your legendary creations. I wouldn't. Again, my heart goes out to his family, friends, and colleagues, and to all the other legendary manga creators that were heavily inspired by and knew Toriyama personally, like especially Oda Sensei. My heart goes out to you as well. Kishimoto, you as well. I know that Naruto was loosely I mean that literally, loosely inspired by Dragon Ball. Um, and I love that. I love One Piece. You know, I love Hunter x Hunter. I know Hunter x Hunter was less inspired by Dragon Ball than Naruto was because it's more inspired by Naruto itself, but still. There's a lot of other anime that I watched that is in some way, shape, or form, and at least in either one aspect or multiple aspects, inspired by Dragon Ball. And my heart goes out to all the creators of all these awesome anime that I've been able to witness and be a part, or like have be a part of my life. Um, I hope this video wasn't about me too much, you know. But oh, and there will be a real tribute video, clips of Goku, photos of Toriyama, a heavy ass song to go with it. It'll be about 8 minutes and 30 seconds long. I don't know when that's coming out. I don't know when I want to work on it. But I want to do it for him. Without him, I'd probably have a bullet on my head by now. That's real. Thank you, Toriyama, and rest in power, my friend.